Alright, what's good YouTube? It's Jay here. It is currently 5 in the morning as I am kind of working on some new stuff in my office, some new videos, the overall layout of the office and stuff. And I wanted to give you guys a quick little tour of what the place looks like in its prime, during the night, when it's dark outside, when all the lights are on. So, we're going to take a quick step into this office. I don't know why I'm whispering because Jasmine isn't even here. Let's go ahead and step into the office, man. And you guys, I think, are going to really like what you're going to see. Let's go. And I hereby present to you all the new office lighting. None of this stuff is actually timed. I'll go ahead and explain kind of what we got working right here. But I just bought some new lighting for the office, to give it this whole fresh, professional, streamer, content creator kind of look, and we moved a few things around. So let's kind of go over what we did here. If you remember from some of my previous videos, my streaming computer, which is now down there, used to be on this table in this corner over here, and these two monitors used to be on this table with the other two. Decided to take the table in that corner right there, put it right here, put my PC under it, and it's on top of a piece of wood so it doesn't suffocate. And yeah, put all my streaming equipment basically on this one table. We've now got a ring light for a very unique camera angle that I use during my streams, during like the little intermissions or just chatting or whatever you want to call it. And I'll show you kind of what that looks like too. This is kind of what we're working with here. I've got all this extra lighting because I was not a big fan of the hard light that these lamps were giving me. So we bought a few new things. We bought these RGB lights off of Amazon for about 20 bucks a piece. The only unfortunate thing with these is you cannot time when you can't control the color. It's all just on a fade kind of. It can also be used as regular light too, but I don't want to mess up the colors that it's got going right now. It's on a constant little cross fade, 24/7 pretty much. Like right now it's going to a more purplish kind of hue, and the camera isn't really doing it justice. I mean, but overall, I mean, now you can kind of get a bit of a feel of what it's kind of doing right here. You can't control these. They're actually touch. Like this entire metal frame right here can be touched. It can pause the light and everything. I don't want to mess it up though, because again, I had to time this just right so they both kind of started fading at the exact same time and match each other. These are 20 bucks a piece. Bought these off of Amazon. Really, really cool. Next, we've got these LED lights that I've got under here that are just a strip light that I've just attached to my wooden craft table. Nothing crazy. I bought these at Walmart for like 10 bucks, I believe, and I just slapped them on here just to add some little bit of floor lighting. I want to do something like that for the desk itself. These lights back here, we always had these. I've shown you these before, but I discovered that they can actually stand up. You can actually take the base off from behind and put it on their side so they can kind of stand up and give this more unique look. I like this a little bit better than just sitting them on their side, I guess, backside. I don't know what you want to call it. This looks a lot cooler, and these are controlled by an app on my phone. So I've got them doing a little bit of a crossfade, and they don't match these, but I mean, you know, it still all looks universally really, really cool, man. We got a little Grogu phone case, or phone holder. Shout out to my mom for getting this for me. We're gonna stick our phone right here. With the rearrangement of the desk, I mean, it gets some keyboards off of the table, my gaming table. It gets all the extra monitors off the table, which are kind of getting in the way sometimes. And it leaves a little bit more room to do some more creative kind of things. Also, shout out K6 from Destiny 2. Although, even though my camera refuses to focus on the guy, but yeah, shout out K6. But now my long-term goals is I think I want to get a camera or a monitor kind of going up and down. It might be this one. I might try moving this one over here and having it go up and down. I don't know. We'll see. We also got this insane piece of equipment, this like multi-piece of equipment camera mount that would normally go on like a big DLS camera. Or DSSR, or DSR, I don't know what you call it, DSR. This piece of equipment would normally go on top of it. You could add like an extra microphone, flash thing, you know, and it just screws on. I decided to put this on my tripod and attach both of my cameras. This is my streaming camera and my gaming PC's camera. I attach both of them to this. That way, neither are no longer on the table. So when the table rocks and I'm raging or whatever, these cameras do not move. And I've got this one over here, especially secured with this like little cable management soft sticky thing that I've got right here to keep the cables kind of in place because they were pulling on the camera originally. But this just keeps everything off the desk, keeps everything in place, and it looks overall really, really kind of cool if you ask me. So we moved the streaming equipment, all the monitors and stuff over here. Again, it gets all this stuff off of the table over here. I have room for my stream deck properly. You know, I've got my Elgato capture card back there, just kind of chilling. I want to get some new speakers. I have two speakers, two Logitech speakers. I want to get rid of those and get something a little bit more up to date, more modern looking, you know. And we've also got my new G603 mouse. It's my new wireless mouse that I just picked up from Micro Center. I've been playing on a wired mouse with a mouse bungee, which is still back there, by the way, but it also has a bunch of 3.0 ports, so it makes a very nice pseudo USB hub. It's just hanging back there. But I got tired of the cord, even with the bungee. Sometimes I would still tug on the cord when I would do some really fast hand motions and whatnot. So we got the 603 from a Micro Center. And yeah, it's roughly the same size as my Proteus Spectrum, which was my wired mouse. It's heavy like my Proteus Spectrum kind of was, although I could adjust the weights in that other mouse. It's a really, really cool mouse overall. I mean, I love it. I've been so much better at shooters ever since I got this mouse. And then of course over here, we still got our lamp. I actually saw a better version of this lamp on Amazon with a digital clock on the front of it. Thinking about getting that, because I mean, on its own, it doesn't really produce that great of a lighting. You know, it just kind of stands out really with this soft white light. You could change the modes of it to have like darker colors, but it doesn't really illuminate a whole lot. It's still pretty cool though for the night. And it has a charging base for my phone, but it made my battery kind of hot on my iPhone, so I don't really trust it. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm like 50-50. Next, the cable management is still bad. When I get a proper table, we are going to completely redo this. The cable management over here isn't too terrible, aside from this one cable that's just kind of hanging down here. We're gonna redo this at some point or another when we have a proper desk that we can screw things into, like a cable rack and whatnot. Because this still does not look the best by any means. Like, I know what's what, but it just needs some work really, really, really badly. Also, my chair is squeaking really bad now. Like, really, really badly. But I mean, yeah, this is kind of what we're working with now, man. This is the command center, the place where all the magic, the Yu-Gi-Oh cards happen. And then I'll go ahead and show you guys something really cool. It's kind of hard to see, but when I'm streaming, I do this cool little intermission screen where you kind of get a side view of me at the main desk, kind of focusing on everything over here. And it just looks really, really cool if you ask me. Like, I like the way that it came out. It turned out really nicely. This is what it looks like during our just chatting segments, where we're just vibing with the chat and just talking about random things or whatever you want to call it. As you can see, we're very well lit in this office for the most part. Shout out to my really squeaky chair. But this is kind of what I wanted to achieve with this effect, to have enough lighting just off of the RGB lights alone. I definitely want to still get a better desk and a better streaming PC in the long run for this office. But for the most part, it's really cozy, it's really comfortable. I got my window right here. And yeah, dude, I'd just be hanging out, man. Getting the lighting together and getting a proper desk have been two of my major goals for a very long time now. So the faster we can achieve that, the better. Then we'll move on to adjusting more with the office layout as a whole. I still have a few ideas that I want to implement, but that'll have to wait till I get the new desk. I saw some stuff on Amazon that I kind of wanted, but I mean, push come to shove, we'll just go the IKEA route and get one of those huge, like, wooden countertop L-shaped table type things. But if anybody's ever interested in supporting the channel in more ways than one, you can always check out the Patreon in the description below, or just go check out my Twitch channel and come hang out there. And yeah, I really want to upgrade this office. I really want to make this year something special with it. For the first time, I'm only having my own office in over, I want to say 2 years, going on 3 almost. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel. Check out the links in the description below, from my social media to my Discord to my sponsors over at EC77. I really appreciate all of you guys for all the love and support on the channel. We're almost at 2,400. Also, go check out JayGam3r. That's gonna be my new channel, sort of new channel, dedicated to pretty much all of my Call of Duty stuff. To kind of declutter the main channel, which is a bunch of stuff on it, just a lot happening, man. It's a very confusing channel to look at sometimes. There's Star Wars, Yu-Gi-Oh card openings, Call of Duty vlogs. There's a lot going on, man. And I've always wanted to really have a channel focused around the Call of Duty side of things, because I'm just a big fan of that. So go check that out, man. I really appreciate if you guys would sub to that channel, and we can get it up past 22 subs. But again, thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you later. May the force with you all.